the Bear and Cheryl Show. Book Corner and Exciting Announcement Edition. Hello, everybody. Baby and I is just hugging. So, happy Victoria Day, one and all, to our wonderful Queen Elizabeth and Queen Victoria, which the day is actually named after. Of course, Bear and I, we are monarchists, as you can tell. He's just relaxing right now. We're monarchists. What that means is we believe in the monarchy, and we believe in the monarchy to come. So that is exciting. So anyway, that's not really why we're here today. Do you want to know why we're here today? It's kind of exciting. Well, I had the most glorious time with my gifted friends on our open mic night. And I'm like, we are so talented. And then I've really enjoyed being on my friend Jeff's podcast, talking about mental health and all things gifted. And then it occurred to me, all things gifted. And I thought, as I am kind of a gifted advocate myself, I wanted to maybe do a subset of my channel, a part of my channel that talks more about giftedness. Because you know what? We need to add to the conversation. There is not enough. There is not enough about giftedness, and people are looking for it. People are wondering about it. People want more information, want more knowledge about it. So I am starting a new part of my channel, and I wanted to introduce it on Bear's Book Corner. Because I have a fun thing that I think would introduce it. Because I really do want to be about my gifted peeps and people who don't even know they're gifted, people who maybe not ever thought about it. I didn't think about it when I was younger, and I was surrounded by very, very ugly people who did very, very ugly things. And that's on them, right? So I just want to be here as a voice saying, hey, you know, we're here. And we're gifted. Get used to it. You know? So, this is something that you will see. Hopefully, if I can get the thumbnail to work. It's called All Things Gifted. And I have a little package down there. Okay, I'm working on my drawing. To show everybody that it really is a gift. But it's also very, very challenging. So it's not an easy gift. It's not, here, you know, everything, no strings attached gift. As you can tell, there is a ribbon on the box. So there are some strings that come along with it, but I wouldn't change it for the world. The interesting thing is that people maybe don't understand, and I'm going to say it again. It's not like we all y'all have any choice. It's not like it's something that we've ever known anything else, right? We've always known it. That's the life. That's the way I was raised. And as much as they tried to take it from me, my family, they never did. Because you can't. You know, if you squeeze an orange, it's orange juice, not apple juice, not grapefruit juice, as the famous Oogway said in Kung Fu Panda. You will always get peaches. I believe that's what he said. And it was funny because I was talking about a story I had written about peaches. And about, it was a romance story, and I think it was pretty good. And so that's the point. We are what we are, right? And I think a lot of us need to excavate that and rejuvenate that and celebrate that. So that's what my new part of my channel. I don't think I need a new channel, really. I think I just want to add something. So that's how you'll know the difference between me and bears share. Bear, say something. Hello, everyone. Happy Victoria Day. We are just coming here celebrating all things Queen Victoria and Queen Elizabeth and giftedness. She has a very cool idea. Hear her out. Thank you, baby. He's such a good bear. You know, where did I get such a good bear? But I did. So that is the plan. And I'm not going to have Bear on this particular part of the show because I might have guests. We're going to see if I can get some guests. We're going to see if we can get some other gifted people to come on the show. So I put it out there on gifted people everywhere. Do you want to be on the show? Do you want to chat giftedness? This is a platform where we can do that. We have to add our voices to the great and glorious conversation. So I invite all of y'all, all you people, come be on my show. So that is what we're going to try and do. We're going to try and add to the dialogue. That is gifted education, gifted mental health, gifted relationships, and anything else gifted you want to chat about. So that's why it's called All Things Gifted. All Things Gifted. So, which is it is. I may need a better setup than what I'm doing here. We'll see. But in the meantime, we are going to talk about something with Bear's Book Corner that I think would be a cool segue into giftedness. Well, as you know, there are a lot of myths, there are a lot of stereotypes about giftedness, but I think some of it might be accurate in the sense that a lot of gifted people really do like computers, or a lot of gifted people really do like reading. I like reading, and a lot of gifted people really do like Dungeons and Dragons. I only got to play it a little bit because, as you may or may not know, I was somewhat isolated from my gifted peeps, but I'm not anymore. So I happened across this book in my local Save on Foods, which is a grocery store, and I thought, dang, what a good book. So I thought, man, what a good idea to kick off my wonderful gifted series and channel, then read it. It is a children's book, but there is a brand new movie out called Dungeons and Dragons. So I think it might be fun. And you know what? I still want to play. So if anybody else wants to play and wants to show me how to play, would love that. So we're going to do a Bear's Book Corner today. Also to celebrate Victoria Day as well. So baby, you got to sing the song. Baby. I know that you like playing there, but we gotta sing our song for the people. Baby. He doesn't want to do it. Okay, I'm gonna sing it. Bear's Book Corner, Bear's Book Corner, Bear's Book Corner right now. Boom, boom, boom. Bear's Book Corner, Bear's Book Corner, Bear's Book Corner right now. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, baby, just listen then. He just wants to listen right now. Okay, boom. Dungeons and Dragons. The cartoon. The adventure begins. Yeah, I think there was a cartoon maybe a while ago. I don't know. Baby, I'm going to have to move you because we got to have the people see the book. Okay, so there you go. Yeah, this is my beautiful Canadian Hudson's Bay hoodie, in case anybody's wondering. It's pretty nice. Hudson's Bay's pretty good store, actually. So, the adventure begins. And isn't it interesting? Because my adventure is beginning with my brand new channel, All Things Gifted. Ooh, dragons. Okay, who's a dragon fan? Me, I'm a dragon fan. I love me the dragons. That once, not so long ago, 6 friends went on an amusement park ride. They wanted to ride the exciting Dungeons and Dragons ride. It had mechanical wizards, monsters, and dragons. Suddenly, everything around the friends began to twist and turn and swirl around them. I don't like this, one of them yelled. What's going on, man? Rah! They were pulled into a mystical realm. They couldn't believe it. Dungeons and Dragons was real, including the dragons. The friends found themselves near a duel between a five-headed giant dragon, an evil sorcerer, and an impish magical being. Seeing that the children were in danger, the magical being cast a spell, transforming each of them one by one. Oh man, who would like that? That might be exciting. What do you guys think? That might be pretty exciting. Yeah, let's check it out. Hank, the ranger, was given a bow that fired arrows containing powerful glowing energy. He immediately used his new weapon to keep the dragon away from his friends. Bobby, the barbarian, got a club that enhanced his strength so he could smash anything. A small frightened unicorn was also caught up in the middle of the fight, ran over to the young barbarian for protection. Bobby named her Uni. Okay, that could have been a little more creative. But, you know, Uni the unicorn. We'll see. A pointy green magic hat was bestowed upon Presto the magician. He could pull anything out of it with the right spell. Sheila the thief got a cloak that made her invisible. It also made her movements whisper quiet. Diana the acrobat sprang into the air with a magical staff that increased her athletic abilities, and Eric the cavalier was armed with a shield that deflected even the heaviest blows and the most potent blasts of magic. Man, what would you like to be? Who would you be if you could be anybody? Put in the comments. The friends fled the fight, but the dragon followed them. Who dares awaken me? One of the heads screeched. Sheila ran to the mouth of a nearby cave and called out. The dragon turned to her, and she used her magical cape to disappear. Looking for its prey, the dragon walked into the cave. Bobby swung his club with all his might. Bam! Knocking a boulder down in front of the entrance. The dragon was trapped. Oh my goodness, the dragon was trapped. Is there anybody here that's worried about the dragon? I don't know. I just wanted to put it out there. The magical being's name was Dungeon Master. He said that Tiamat, the five-headed dragon, and Venger, the evil one-horned sorcerer, inspired fear throughout the realm. The kids asked how they could get back home. Dungeon Master told them they might find a clue in the town of Helix, but he warned them about Venger, who could magically disguise himself. You'll know his newest face by his white hair. On the way to Helix, the kids discovered the floating castle of Merlin the magician. They hoped he could help them return home. Somebody is going to have to help us get up there, Hank said. And just like that, a golden ladder dropped from the clouds. Wow. Okay, who here wants to go on a golden ladder? Yeah, me. I want to go on a golden ladder. Merlin welcomed the friends to his castle. But Sheila remembered Dungeon Master's warning and whispered, "He's got white hair." But the old magician laughed and lifted his hat. He was completely bald. His white hair was a wig. Just then, Tiamat attacked the castle. Merlin told the kids that nothing could escape from his dungeon, so they used their magical weapons to trick Tiamat into falling through a trapdoor in the floor. Now the dragon was locked up and couldn't do any harm. That's good news, isn't it? Well, I sure think it is. Merlin promised that he would put some thought into getting the kids home, but before he could do that, he needed an assistant to share all his magical knowledge with. He offered the job to Presto. The others couldn't believe it, but Presto said yes. If Merlin's not going to help us, I say we go to that Helix place, Eric said. The others wanted to wait for Presto, But Merlin told them they should continue on their journey to find a way back to their world. I don't know if Preston's going back home. Maybe Presto's going to stay there. What do you think? What would you do? In the village of Helix, the kids struck up a conversation with the villagers. And much to their surprise, they learned that Merlin had been dead for 1,000 years. Oh, that's weird, isn't it? What's going to happen to Presto? They realized that the person that they had met hadn't been holding a white rabbit. He had been holding a white hare, they said in unison. And that meant Merlin was really Venger. Oh my goodness, that's scary. Poor Presto. Back at the castle, Presto had tried to use a book of spells to find a way home. But it was just a trick by Venger. To the evil sorcerer's delight, Presto had accidentally released a swarm of terrible dragons that would destroy Helix. Oh my goodness. Whatever will they do? I guess we'll see. The kids raced back to the castle. Their only hope was to free Tiamat. That's a terrible idea, said Eric. But it worked. The 5-headed dragon attacked Venger. You've won for now, Venger grumbled as he escaped. Tiamat smashed through the stone walls in pursuit of the fleeing villain. Engaging. Looking through Merlin's big book of magic, Presto quickly found the right spell to cast. In the name of Merlin, in the time of sorrow, banish winged dragons. Let there be tomorrow, he chanted. With those words and a poof of magic, the dragons disappeared. You did it, Hank shouted. The village was saved, and Venger had been defeated. Everyone cheered. Their first adventure was over, but the friends realized that they would have many more adventures in the magical world of Dungeons and Dragons on their long journey home. They were ready. Oh man, what do you guys think? And it's a little golden book too. It's a little golden book. So, that was our story about Dungeons and Dragons. I wonder if that really is a cartoon. I think we should go check it out. But anyway, I hope you guys have a great Victoria Day. Bear's back. Bear's back. And I'll see you on my new channel, All Things Gifted. Bye, everybody. The Bear and Cheryl Show. Brand new show edition.